Welcome to the Kombat Cast. Look at you there, it's Jason. This is a very exciting Kombat Cast. I've really been looking forward to this one. You too?
It's Jason Day.
It's Jason Day, along with Mr. Ed Boone.
Hello, everyone.
So Ed is here. We're here with Jason. So just to start the show, we're going to show Jason off here in a few minutes. But we're going to have a couple segments with Ed just to kind of talk about the launch, everything about Mortal Kombat, some of the issues you've had, things like that.
Yeah, a lot of cool stuff. A lot of information. We got a lot of information to share with everybody today. There've been a ton of questions, but just in general, how everything's been going with, console game, PC game, mobile game, the launch in general.
We have a lot of games.
Yeah, a lot of stuff to share with you.
Hey, before we start, let's go over, do you have the comic book there?
I do, certainly. Look at here. It's got this beautiful Devora cover.
We got Devora.
There you are.
And last week we had Sean Kittleson, and he was a great guest, and thank you for all of your tweets, because he fit in very nicely to the
I like
Kombat
Sean.
cast.
Sean was awesome. We are now buddies.
He's a
me and
super
Sean.
cool guy. Super cool guy. Now's a good time also to look down. You want to push the follow, like button. For us.
Yep.
So every time we do a stream, you'll know, like we've said before, there will be times where we just do surprise streams, where we're just going to pop in here, play against you, the community, because I know you guys want that badge. The badge is a big deal, Ed.
Yes.
It's a huge deal. Huge deal. I've been following it all along in my office.
People want the badge.
Tyler and I spent a majority of the weekend fighting people online. And you guys really like to gloat when you win, but when we beat you, you guys say nothing.
My favorite part is like, oh, thanks for giving me the badge. The dude I beat 4-1.
Right.
Like,
And then
come on.
he'll make a highlight reel of just the last 10 seconds of his win.
Not cool.
Not cool, man.
Cool, guys. So let's move on. Let's have a talk with Ed. So Ed, Mortal Kombat X has been released.
Yeah.
People are playing it.
Pretty good launch.
Yeah, we've never really had a chance to talk about just the launch in general, just because when we work on a game and we finish it, in the days of old, you were pretty much done with it, and then you just kind of watch people play. But as current day games happen, there's this thing called support. So, you continue supporting the game, the idea of DLC content, which means we continue to work on the game. Everybody here is kind of continuing to slave away, and so, the first fruits of our labor are going to be shown today, which is Jason. But as far as, like, the launch of the game, I think a lot of people have seen just the unbelievable support that Warner Brothers has given this game.
Yes.
You've probably seen the commercials on TV, all that. It's actually turned out to be by far the biggest Mortal Kombat launch we've ever had. We've broken some internal WB records, which we're not going to talk about the specifics now, but I'm sure there'll be some kind of a press release or something like that.
I'll tell you, I knew it was a big thing when my mom called me, and she's like, I think I saw the game you're doing on the TV.
Yeah.
I'm like, thanks, Kansas, Mom.
Yeah,
Thanks, Mom.
You did.
It's really cool. There have been some great things. It's all over Times Square and LA Live. I saw the it kind of takes over all of the Nokia Plaza in LA Live. It's amazing. They got just screens all over the place, so you see that there, and then of course, like we said, the TV. And this is the beginning. Actually, what's cool about it is this is the beginning. We've got things with people have seen this ESL thing that we're doing with tournaments.
And we were there at the Fatal 8, which was, I knew it was going to be good.
Yeah.
But I remember there were a couple times, because you were sitting across the row from me, some big stuff would happen, you'd look at me and go,
yeah.
Like, we knew that, like, the game worked as a competitive game. Like, that was awesome.
And the big, huge thing was, the brutalities, as far as when somebody finishes a match with the brutality, it just turns up the excitement level to like 10, and you literally feel the energy. I can't wait to see these upcoming tournaments, people finishing it with brutality. It's just going to be awesome. That's such a cool tournament friendly, hype friendly feature.
It's funny to me, because like when people they'll push, when you lose a match, you'll kind of go straight to restart.
Right.
Well, with the brutality, you got to finish the match, and it's going to happen. And it's like, sorry, you can't pop through that.
It's just a hype machine.
I remember, like, the biggest hype thing, like, Justin Wong's been playing a whole bunch.
Yeah.
and when he found Jax's meter burn rocket into the air,
Yeah.
his goal all day was just to hit that.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
the biggest, he was so excited about it.
Yeah, or
So
Maximilian when I saw when he first hit it. That was
Oh,
awesome
man.
too.
Oh, yeah.
That was very cool. Yeah.
everybody, you guys are doing great streams for us, and that's awesome. We love seeing our
Yeah.
game, and everybody
Oh
else.
my
is
God.
there.
Yeah, and thank you
It's
for all the
ridiculous.
guys that are streaming our game and supporting us and
Yep.
getting other people to come and watch you as well. It's just kind of like spider webbing out. It's really great. Thank you.
Yeah, I love seeing it. I love retweeting it if I see it. So if you have a good stream, pretty clean language and
Yeah.
some good gameplay, we're open to letting that go.
Not
through.
fans of the bad language.
Well, we are, but
Yeah.
it's not here. So,
Yeah, it's so cool to see though how many people have embraced the game, and a lot of some of the guys that like high profile guys from other games, the Justin Wongs and whatnot are streaming 24 hours a day, as well as kind of like the veteran guys from the NRS scene,
Yes.
the Perfect Legends, CD
Right.
Juniors, all
Alex
those guys
Valle
like
on the
that.
West
Yeah.
Coast is
Oh
playing.
yeah, Alex is awesome. And
Arturo's always streaming too.
yeah, exactly. So we're just so happy that everybody's kind of supporting the game, and going into our continued thing, because by no means are we kind of like sitting back and like, okay, our work is done. Everybody is still burning the midnight oil and just kind of getting. You're going to see a demonstration of Jason's gameplay in a little bit, which is awesome, but. It's just been great.
yeah, I am definitely excited to show the fans Jason because as I've told Derek, he is kind of becoming my new main. Like Jason is a lot of fun to play with.
Yeah, Tyler also changes his main like every 2 days. Yesterday his main was Quan Chi.
I played him for a little bit. Yesterday.
Yeah.
So we're going to do some Jason Day, and people need to know like the important thing about Jason right now too is if you want to start playing Jason tomorrow.
Yeah.
We have the combat pack you can purchase right now. You'll get them a week early. You'll also get another pack of some skins we'll show you later.
Yes,
So-
the horror pack. I love it.
Yeah,
Awesome.
Yeah. We have one of the questions that's been coming in is about skins in general. So we're gonna have some more information about skins overall as they're. We got a big, nice, long plan for continue to support the characters with additional skins.
I will give a bit of a hint.
Oh,
My favorite Kano skin is coming very soon. Not going to say a word about it.
Yeah.
There is one though.
see, I'm a big fan of the Vampire Melina skin that's coming out. So like tomorrow's Christmas for me. I can't wait. I'm really excited. But it just shows that we're continuing to support the game.
Yeah.
Post launch with more skins, towers, and everything.
Awesome.
Cool.
Do we want to?
Yeah, we want to go into the.
Let's show some Jason.
Yeah.
We're going to show some Jason with one of our designers, Evan, and then Ed. You want to come back and do a
Yeah.
little more talking?
Yeah. We got, like I said, we're gonna give you a demonstration of Jason here and all his variations, which is always exciting. Then we're gonna come back and answer a bunch of questions from people have had, and a lot of stuff to come.
Sounds good.
Awesome.
Jen, you want to play that trailer?
Hit it, Jim.
Don't get any blood on me.
This is a waste of my time.
All right, so there it is. That was the Jason trailer we showed early this morning. I woke up early to put that up on Facebook.
You
so that
did?
was good. I
That's
did.
awesome.
Then I went right back to bed. We have here with us Evan.
Hello.
One of the designers here at NetherRealm. Also, I forgot something. I feel terrible about it. You know what I didn't do?
You did not introduce Jen, and I was going to slap you for it, but I think we should give her a moment.
We want to show the intros and stuff.
This is practice.
Oh, right. That's right. So Jen is here. Say hello, Jen.
Hello.
All right, there we go.
You screwed her thing up again.
All right, anyway, we have Evan here. We're going to talk about Jason. I got to start by saying Jason is awesome. Evan, you did a lot of work on Jason. You're one of the guys who helped a lot with Jason. You are a big Jason fan.
Yes, ever since I was a kid. I watched the movies. I really,
Since you were a 17-year-old kid.
Your
yeah.
parents let you watch it?
Yeah.
All right. It was a different time back then. All right.
Yeah, exactly. It wasn't so PC.
So I really, really enjoy Jason's gameplay. I'm always a player who really enjoys kind of like weird gimmicks that characters have that I can use to employ. Because I'm, truthfully not the best at combos at times, as you've seen on the stream. But Jason really matches how I play, so I'm very excited to show him off.
Right. So you can just drop combos with him, and then it just magically puts another combo up. Is that how it
No,
works?
not quite. You still get beat. So we're going to go ahead and get started on, let's show some Jason here, right?
Certainly.
So we got Slasher Jason,
Yeah.
right? This is his first variation.
Very first variation.
So, to start off, what's kind of common between all the variations? I know that Jason really doesn't have too much, but what would be a few things that you could point out?
Well, he has a shoulder charge, and so in this trade, it's kind of like a big old wrestling style shoulder charge.
Brute force,
Very
right?
brute. And then in the other variations, it's kind of like a clothesline, almost almost like a wrestling style clothesline.
And one thing that's also with Jason is a lot of his fight style is pretty much traditional across all variations, except for this one.
Yes, in this variation, his moveset is very focused on the machete. You're going to get the extension of the machete, the damage with the machete, lots of blood,
Yeah.
and then machete only variation specials take over.
I love like this. I'm gonna play with. There's two variations I've been practicing with this. I'm Slasher, and the next one will show. But this one is great because first of all, your neutral jump is so good, like such a good one.
Yeah. It's got way more reach.
He also we have this in practice mode, so you guys can kind of actually see how some of the moves hit and whatnot. He just like any fighting game, you want to always know highs and lows. Does he have that sort of stuff? And yes, he has those. He's got a great low overhead. He's also got a quick overhead.
Oh yes.
So
Yeah, we wanted to make sure at least, while we're practicing, show you what kind of attacks these are. So if it's an overhead, a mid, just to give you guys a quick glance of how he fights.
right. And like we said, like another kind of shared move, he does have like in the variations he has a choke move.
Yes.
Now in this one it's still sort of a choke, but he also adds
A little Jason-esque
A
stab.
little Jason stabby right there.
right. And my favorite is the meter burn version of it because you got just the animation here. Too much blood. We didn't shake it off the other
That's
side.
the other one.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. It is. So then he also has, a sweet slash move,
Which you could add to like the end of combo
Right.
and
Yeah,
things like
very
that.
good combo right there.
and it also this is awesome.
There you go.
Get the blood off the old.
Too much blood on the machete for Jason.
Jason wants to clean it off.
He likes to keep the stuff clean.
Yeah, I also like the little tiny touches too. Like his throw in this variation is different.
Yes, this is a different throw.
And I love
So
how
satisfying.
it really does embody a lot of like the Jason movies, right?
Yeah.
Like it's almost like you lived watching them for years straight, right? Like I can finally use this move.
Yes.
Let's not go too far, right?
Yeah.
Now, my favorite thing that Jason has right now that I use a lot, and this is, I want to explain this well to the fans so they really understand how this works, and it's not like an OP thing, but it's like super cool risk reward type of move. So we have this.
Oh.
Now go ahead. No, go ahead. So Derek is still doing minimal damage, but I can't be hit. Now during that time, after it's over,
You're vulnerable to a free hit, so it's a very big risk reward. But if you do it at the right time in the fight, you're going to dominate them.
right? If you're super low on health and you do it, you might be a little bit in trouble. To really get your lead and push your lead, it's a really good thing to do. So you can do stuff like you'll hit it, he'll come in, try to hit me. Whoa, I missed it.
Just armor eating it up.
And then my goal is always to try to knock him down at the end,
Yes.
so that my fall asleep has a little less time for the full combo.
Yeah, and try and knock him all the way across screen,
Right.
something like that.
Yeah, so the shoulder charge would really help at
Yeah.
that situation.
So yeah, your goal is pretty much it becomes a meta game with Jason of how you're able to keep that thing up.
And then, what other? He's also got a projectile in this variation as well.
Yes. An awesome projectile.
Oh. And you'll notice I cannot duck it when it's hitting mid, which is great. But you can jump it.
Not all every time you can.
Not all the time.
Oh, there's also just if we go back to this real quick, this move here. Go ahead and use your X-ray.
It will break the arm.
It will break the arm.
Yes.
So there are things that you can do, but the other thing is too, if Jason is to use his X-ray during that section, sorry, he doesn't fall asleep then.
Yeah. But also something that you did not mention.
Yeah.
You can't jump.
Nope, can't
right?
jump.
So his navigation gets a little bit more limited while he's in this as well. So I mean, he's not completely like a tank.
Right, you deal with a teleporter, you can have some problems. You deal with a person like Derek and I were playing earlier, and he was just jumping back and forth
Yeah.
on the pillars in the water stage.
Yeah, the cove.
The cove, and just jumping back and forth, and I couldn't do anything about it.
Yeah.
Right,
so.
Yeah. Well, he becomes a juggernaut, so it's.
Yeah, definitely, like, I've really enjoyed playing him. His look is awesome.
Is there anything else special to this variation that we should probably go over?
No, you guys pretty much covered it on that one.
Nailed it. Oh, okay.
Cool.
Okay.
You really utilize those pop-ups with that machete, and you can cause some.
And the
very good
reach too.
damage.
Like I think the reach on it is really amazing. Cause...
Wait, even the low.
All right, Tyler. So save a little bit for later. All right. All right. Cool. So go out. Yep. Nope. Just go to your practice options.
Oh, I
and
took
you
the
can
wrong
change-
one. I
See,
took the
there you
wrong
go.
one. Yeah.
You go ahead.
We're gonna go to which Relentless or Unstoppable?
Yes. That's
Relentless?
that's.
There it is.
Here it is, Relentless.
God bless practice mode.
Yep.
Lickety split.
Bam. We will show you some introductions later as well. Cause,
Yep.
Because for the belt match today, we'll talk about it later. I will be playing Jason. We'll talk about your stuff later, but I will be playing Jason.
All right.
So here's Relentless.
And you'll notice that his mask has changed based on his variation, so it's a darker chrome color.
Yes.
As Jason likes to, dress up once in a while.
So this movie, this one, like when I read about this and we were doing it, and he's kind of command grab based and teleports. I was like, oh my.
That's me.
But yeah, I did think that. I haven't played Slasher more, but I'm gonna learn this one next.
Right.
So let's kind of talk about how this one works. Let's start with the big one.
Yeah, the big one is the teleport.
Lake Mist.
Yeah, Lake Mist. So you can EX it to get the armor, and also come out a little bit faster as well.
And it's terrifying because he's always behind you, just like the movie.
That is truthfully what I really love about this design, is because there's a lot of things involved in this design. Like even doing this, it's like he's walking towards you. This is like the movie.
Right.
You can't kill him.
Right, just
And it's scary.
stay away. Please just stay away.
Until he falls asleep. So yeah, the Lake Mist is awesome. He also has a. We talked about the choke earlier.
Yeah, there's the choke.
And so that's the choke in this variation.
Neck snap. Neck snap.
Yeah, whatever you want to call it. That's fine.
This one you could really start utilizing those command grab specials off of the teleport, and then also.
The bear hug with the blood just like shooting out of his eyes. It's such like a horror film. It's awesome.
It's so great because what I've been doing with him is I'll do this and then I'll.
What? Wait, where'd you get? What?
I'll meter burn my throw so they have a hit on it and they'll still get caught by it.
Oh, and then he just
Yeah,
snaps.
I love that neck snap.
He's so gentle. Backbreaker.
Got another one.
Bam!
Get out of here.
This one's not enough.
Oh yeah.
Oh, let's do the. Let's stay right there.
Okay.
Stay full screen.
All right.
So instead of the shoulder barge,
Yeah, the clothesline.
Bam!
or
Oh, that's not it. There you go.
there.
Oh.
A little Jason 8 there.
You,
Released in 2005. Awesome.
So devastating.
and like we've talked about too with these, we'll let Derek do some of his
dropping
J1
combos.
Sub-Zeros.
Yeah, dude.
What we've talked about before is like all of these characters are fully fleshed out characters. They have brutalities. They
Yep.
have fatalities.
Yes.
There'll be other things that come with them as well. So they are full characters.
Yep. Absolutely.
Oh, we forgot one thing.
Yeah.
What did we forget?
This variation also has the pursuit.
Pursuit.
Yeah.
Do tell. What does that do?
So what happens is when Jason activates it, the opponent's attack buttons will be a little discombobulated,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
so then Jason can get in there and start doing his pressure. Utilize that with the teleport because his buttons are going to be.
The buttons are flipped. Up
Yeah,
or down,
yeah,
left
yeah.
is right.
Yeah.
Face button switch.
So you can do like this is great. It does feel like the movie because I can do like this. It's gonna take some time.
No. I can't even get away.
Oh, no.
Now he's asleep. Go to sleep, Jason.
But if you hit Jason in that state, it will kill.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
It automatically stops if he gets hit. Yeah.
So that's we have one more thing. Go ahead and jump at me.
Okay. Oh. Bam.
Got that. Well, anti-air. I missed it again.
Yeah, it's his anti-air throw, and
There it is.
And a
Bam.
hard knockdown for the Metaverse.
yes, hard knockdown. So that's a little bit of a sleeping bag homage right there
Right.
to it.
Oh, also, and his throw is now.
I think I saw that in Freddy vs. Jason.
Yes, that's from Freddy vs. Jason.
There it is.
All right, let's go to the last one, huh?
Gail, why don't we just do it through regular verses so we can hear, you know, some intros.
Here, Jason.
As much as Jason talks.
Here's some long prose by Jason.
Awesome. Oh.
Oh. Everyone's now gonna try to email me on my Hotmail address. So I haven't got 20 years.
Yeah, it's out there now.
Unstoppable.
Unstoppable.
Alright.
One of my favorites.
Because he's usually a jerk in most of his intros. Alright. I love how he just looks at him too. It's so Jason. And you'll notice his visual difference is the chain around his neck for this one. Yep.
This one's super cool. And this is gonna look. Oh, sorry. Intro
Don't
started.
talk during the intros.
You better bring it.
Round one, fight.
Jason also likes to not talk during the intro.
Okay, so here is Unstoppable Jason. What can we talk about here, Evan?
Alright, so this one, you get a regeneration type of buff here instead of the Unstoppable Juggernaut.
Right.
But you do get the rampant damage buff, which will cause the chain to glow. And right there, you can start utilizing some heavy damage combos,
Right.
and command grab specials. And
So he's got this one, which you see him glow. That gives him some life back, as you'll see in the upper corner there. I think you can actually EX it.
to get
Well, you have to wait
I
till
have to wait till it closes out. There we go.
Yeah.
All right. And then you've got to not hit me.
Yeah, oh sorry, my bad.
And then it goes a little faster.
yeah, it goes a little faster. Yeah, and you can attack obviously while this is
Right.
going on. So, you know, if you're able to punish him a lot, you can regain quite a bit of health back.
Right. And then here, what you were talking about is he has this, where his chain will glow.
Chain will glow, and now you see the special bang effect there, and now the damage output is a lot greater than
Yeah.
it was
And-
before.
Let's go over whatever his next, more passive special ability in this variation.
Oh.
You can't kill Jason!
Game changer.
So whatever Jason has, whatever amount of meter he has, will directly go up to his bar once he dies.
Right, and if he has no meter left, he still will come back with about 5% health.
Yeah.
Right.
And if he has full, it's about, what is it, about
I'd say probably
20?
about
between 15 20
Yeah,
around
between
there.
15 to 20.
Yep.
So you always got to watch out at the end of the round to make sure you close it out against
Feels like
Jason.
we're porn.
Yeah, definitely. Or at least get yourself in good positioning.
Yeah.
Right. So I think let's just go at this. How about
Just go.
that? That's pretty much it for this version of Jason, right?
Yeah, because he still has the same command grab specials and moveset as the Relentless variation.
This is for a player who, there's just a different style pick, really.
And his resurrection will happen in both rounds.
Yes.
So it's not just a one round, it's for both rounds. Jeez. Sorry.
Like I even need health back there.
Right? Thanks,
Yeah.
dude.
Good.
It's gonna be insulted there.
Let's, you want to maybe show me a fatality?
I'll show him Kung Jin's fatality, certainly.
You want to go that direction?
Oh, Jason show. I get
Right,
it.
you're getting it, Derek. After like 14 combat casts, you're really starting to understand what these are about.
Well, there's no script to it. Well, that is great. Yeah.
I love Jason too because as a player, it's like he's a very risk-reward character, and I make a lot of risks, and I'm very rarely rewarded. But in this one, he has a lot of really good armor he can use. Like someone's trying to rush you down.
His wake-up armor on a lot of his attacks, too.
Which for a guy who's not like super combo heavy is really helpful for rush down.
Right.
But you
I'm
can-
a rush down player, so you really...
But you can easily punish it as well
Yep.
if I try to do it too much.
You do.
Which I do. So here we go.
Uh-oh.
Jason wins.
And I also like the fact that during that fatality, it had that like horror film just done, and he was looking up like, "No, don't kill me." It's so perfectly.
I love so many of the design things for Jason just because it does feel so movie based. Like you feel like you're always scared of him because he's always in your face, and there's times you can't kill him.
Right.
It's great. And that too, it's just like the movie. It's like they show the face of the guy. You see Jason, he goes back.
Right.
It's a lot of really cool. Just like our cinematics team did an awesome job doing that. Like everybody,
Audio cues. It's beautiful.
it's really
Yeah,
cool.
the audio is amazing.
So yeah, so that is Jason in a nutshell. There are brutalities and such, and maybe when Derek and I play our match today, maybe you'll see one. If I
Probably
win.
not.
Probably
Probably
not
not.
though. Maybe next time.
But yeah, so he's like you just said, a fully fleshed out character. Multiple brutalities, fatalities.
Yep.
So be sure you pick him up. If you got the combat pack, he's available tomorrow.
Yep, tomorrow. And with that, you'll also get some skins, some
Yes.
horror skins.
The horror pack,
horror pack, which Ermac,
mummy,
reptile like creature from Black
swamp
Lagoon type thing.
thing.
Those are two different characters.
Okay, I don't know.
And a vampire Melina.
Yes, so beautiful.
So super cool. Evan, thank you so much for joining
you.
us. Jason is awesome. I can't wait to play him more.
Thank your parents for letting you watch horrible movies as a child.
Yes.
Really paid off.
Thank
It really helps out in the end. Jen, if we could show that picture of the horror pack real quick so people see what they're getting. And Evan, thank you very much.
Thank you.
And we are back with Mr. Ed Boone. And we just showed Jason.
Yeah. You know, Jason is I don't know. Jason's a really great example of how cool it is to see when the design team really embraces a character. You know, it's so many cool ideas. You know, the whole. I don't know how pissed off people are going to get when when he recovers at the end of a round or a match. But what a cool. So many homages to the various Jason movies and whatnot, and so I couldn't be happier with the design team, the animation team did an amazing job. He just feels like Jason, such a cool thing, and
he fits in the universe so perfectly,
exactly,
too, which is awesome. Guys.
Yeah, and there's so much more cool stuff to come.
And we've talked about this too, you and me. Is it like when I first started playing Jason, I turn on that power, I am just walking.
Yeah.
Derek's like, I
don't know what to
I'm
do.
scared.
Yeah,
He's
exactly.
coming at me.
It's like, what do you do? when
So
he's
it actually
absorbing everything?
feels what Jason is, which I think is really cool.
Exactly.
And I've played a ball playing him.
Yeah.
So
Such a cool job, yeah. And the audio guys too. You can't wait for you to hear it in your systems at home. Just the audio that accompanies Jason is just so you really it's just on point.
they knocked it out of the park on that
Yeah,
for
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
We're just to talk about some other questions we've received, just some feedback we've seen from Twitter. Just a quick note, probably from all of us, is that you guys tweet us a lot, and we don't want you to stop tweeting us. That's great. Keep in mind there are some tweets we miss. I try to look at Twitter a lot, but there are things we miss. So don't get mad if sometimes we don't respond or whatever. There's just a lot of tweets out there. But we have seen a lot of stuff, and we I guess want to kind of comment on some things we've seen.
Absolutely, yeah. There's so much going on with the game. There's so much as far as just one of the big things people don't realize is the volume of people that have jumped on this game in both console and mobile has been just so much bigger than we would have ever anticipated.
Right.
And now while that's great that everybody is loving the game, is jumping on it, and it has caused some issues, as everybody is aware. And one of those things is people's experience online.
Sure.
And I think that's definitely something we should talk about, because that's a lot of the questions
Absolutely.
coming on that. So I guess as far as the very general phrase that people call it, like the net code, I think has been a big part of it. And as far as everybody who's had a bad experience or something, we definitely want to hear it. We absolutely want to hear it. You guys paid good money for this game, and you deserve to have a good online experience.
Right.
And that's part of what we are slaving to try to get this as good playing as possible. And while we've made some improvements, there's no way we consider ourselves content with where we are as far as the online experience.
Right.
Yeah, kind of like what you were saying originally, the pure number of people on online. When we were looking at the faction war originally, we were trying to gauge, like, we think maybe 100 million points will be about what we're getting a week.
And it's over $1 billion.
2.5 billion, right? And so we're
ridiculous.
like, okay, we undershot that a little, you know?
Yeah.
And also sometimes when I'm playing online, I recently played one of my good friends, Ivan, and we didn't have a perfect experience. And he was like, what's going on? I was like, are you on wireless? And he's like, yeah. I was like, try and go hardline. And once we did that, it was literally perfect. And we never had a bad experience between the two of us.
Were you mad that you told him to go hardline?
I was a little bit. So, help yourself. Go hardline.
Yeah, and another thing we're going to do with the online experience is, unfortunately, the range of people that you play against, somebody with who's playing on Wi-Fi or whatnot, some people were upset, rightfully so, that they would have like an online ranked match that had to play against somebody that is, had a bad connection.
Like a red bar on the screen.
Exactly, and we are. I don't think it's in this patch, but we're working on a patch that is going to let the player, if there's a threshold that the connection is underneath, we're actually going to let you back out of that match if it's even on a ranked one.
Yeah, you won't have to accept a ranked match if it's below like the green quality bars.
Exactly.
Because we know that ranked people's stats people really care about, and so we don't want you to have anything less than your optimal match.
Right. And at the same time, we are constantly working on also just the online back and forth, just to, we've taken steps to improve on it. It's certainly better than when it launched, but by no means do we feel like we're at where we want to be or need to be.
I definitely think that'll help out, because there are times where I get a ranked match, I'm like, oh, I don't want to play this person, and then you will feel that if like my internet connection is really good at home. If I'm playing with someone who is not as good as my internet, I'm going to feel it. Now this, you'll get a choice. It's green bar. Green means go. Let's do this.
Well, if it's green, it's going to go into the match automatically.
Oh, yeah, okay.
But if it's below that green threshold, you'll have the option to actually search again or find a new opponent.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah,
Cool.
Exactly. And there are other things, and I think a more recent update we did with the Xbox was with the leaderboards, because the leaderboards were just broken.
Yeah.
Exactly. And so we've a recent patch. I'm not sure when did it come out.
This is the 29th.
29th. Resolved that, and we had a patch that's coming out any day now as far as the PlayStation 4 that's going to dramatically speed up the times that it takes to get information in terms of like the living towers and
faction page
leaderboards, all that stuff. So there's plenty of fixes that we have coming along the line, but we definitely want to continue to hear back from you, because that's the best way to kind of resolve the problem, and so don't hold back. We really want to just get as much feedback as you can.
Yeah, we listen to all of this. We hear it all.
Oh yeah, we want to continue to support the game. It's not like, oh, the game's out, we'll see you guys later,
Exactly.
right?
Because we still play the game too.
We play the game constantly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So and similarly with the mobile game, one of the game was we launched it, and again, just multiple times the amount of people that we thought were going to be loading the game ended up getting the game and installing it, and it's been overwhelming. That by no means do we consider that an excuse for it, but we're kind of like the victim of our own success of just the volume of players, and so we're constantly pounding on that. Good news with that is Android is going to be available tomorrow.
Yeah,
they're starting to push it out. So
there it is.
And they're pushing it out right now. Some people might actually get it today.
Yep.
But certainly by tomorrow we're going to have Android players. It's probably the number one or number two question that I get as far as we're excited about that.
Where the hell is my Android? I get that constantly. Angry face.
So check that off the list. We didn't want it to be this way, but you're getting your Android tomorrow. You're able to get all your cross unlocks and all that stuff going. So we're very happy to be able to say Android's tomorrow.
Yep.
Yeah.
Starting today, maybe. Go look for it. Maybe you'll find it.
Yeah. Very excited.
We should talk a little bit about. There's been some things with the fatalities, being able to purchase your easy fatalities. And things like that.
And the crypt and all
the
that.
crypt, yes.
Yeah, that's what's interesting about that is we've been making Mortal Kombat games for a long time, and one of the experiences that we always want to give players is an unlocking mechanism. You know, with Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance, we kind of introduced this thing called the Crypt, and it's basically, just a space that we've let players, unlock things. It's a bit of a mystery, a lot of cool, fun things, and we've gotten more and more sophisticated. And I think we made our best Crypt ever.
Absolutely.
That we have in this game. And so, I can't tell you the amount of time and effort that went into this Crypt. It probably has the best content with, putting brutalities in there, putting alternate costumes, all the stuff. Probably the
Puzzles.
best content. Puzzles, exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. It's the best experience that we've had with the Crypt. But what I think some people don't really realize is there are some players that simply don't want to go through that process.
They want it, and they want everything now.
They want everything now. They don't want it. We really want players to have an experience where they are, earning coins, going into the Crypt, unlocking stuff, using that stuff, that back and forth, that whole experience is one of the cool things about playing Mortal Kombat. We
Absolutely.
really think that that's what separates us from a lot of the other
hidden
fighting
stuff has
games.
always been such a big deal with Mortal
Exactly,
Kombat. And people
exactly.
want that to stay.
Yeah, and they want deeper and deeper. Back in the day, with like Deception and all that, we used to lock half the characters in the game, in the Crypt. And, it's a different kind of player now. There's a lot more of a casual-based player. There's a lot more of a immediate, I want this type of character. And so some players just don't want to go through that, and we wanted to give them an avenue to say, look, if I don't want to go through all that stuff, but I want all those brutalities. I want all those hidden alternate characters, alternate skins and whatnot. And this was just a method for them to go through. For the people watching this Twitch stream, they probably, if you're watching a Twitch stream, you're probably somewhat of a hardcore player.
Probably, yes.
You want to see gameplay. You want to go through the experience. You want to, devour a game and go
You
through all
want to go
the
through
cool
the
stuff.
Crypt. You want to experience the jump
Exactly.
factors.
Exactly. And that's the path we want you to take. We do not want you to go in and just unlock it all. But there are some players, and I think it's a smaller, it's a minority, but there are some players who do want the immediate unlocking of everything, and that was basically our strategy in making that feature,
Sure.
is to do that. That's been a lot of the feedback.
Well, in most games, because I have a 6-year-old kid, right? I don't have time to sit and go and grind for hours and hours, but I still want all that stuff immediately, right?
Yeah.
And there's
Yeah.
other people that are like that, and so why not just give them the opportunity?
Yeah.
Right?
For me, I have PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, so I actually bought it for my PS4 because I did it all on my Xbox
Right,
One.
right.
So I wouldn't have them both in parity.
Oh, totally, absolutely.
Yeah. And in a similar way, there are players, people who are watching this Twitch stream might find it hard to kind of get their head around, but there are players who cannot do fatalities.
Yes.
They just cannot do fatalities, especially in the situation where finish him comes up, it's counting down, and then they freak out,
Absolutely.
and they just don't experience the cool, satisfying feeling of finishing off your opponent after defeating them.
Absolutely.
And again, that's kind of like what prompted us to make these easy fatalities. And I think a lot of the research that we do, but after every game, we always kind of do research, and we do some focus groups. We ask people, what would you like to see? Believe it or not, easy fatalities was the number one thing by far of anything that was asked for, as far as these kind of casual players.
Yeah, especially when you have like a casual setting where you have a bunch of people come over and you're like, hey, let's play this game, and they want to see the fatalities, but it's not pause, okay. So having those easy fatalities helps everybody that's in that group.
Yeah, and again, it's for people who will never be able to do a fatality. They just can't go down, up, right, triangle, or something like that. And they just never experienced doing fatalities in Mortal Kombat.
At first I didn't, because I do fatalities and I drop them a lot, but I didn't realize that was actually a thing. But then I've gone to some events where you're with the press or you're with people and they're like, is there a way we can just make this easier?
Yeah.
And we had a debug where we could, and I realized that there are a lot of people who want to see the content but can't always pull it off.
Yeah, and I also think it's difficult for somebody who's like, good at the game, or just wants to, learn the fatalities and go through the process, that some people just don't have the physical dexterity to do those things, let alone in a fighting game situation with a countdown of fights, stuff like that. So that's really like the motivation there.
Cool. And of course you can get easy fatalities in the Crypt. just by
Exactly.
running around and opening up different chests and stuff. It's awesome.
Exactly. What other?
We got some
questions?
no more questions really. We do have.
Oh, this is a good one.
This is important. So we have some tournaments coming up.
Yes.
So this is the
That's
news
exciting.
that I have been looking forward to and we've been looking forward to talk about this for quite a while. Been working on it for a while now. We got some big news.
Yeah. Huge news.
CEO and Combo Breaker.
Yeah. We got some money for their pots.
Yeah, we
Is
do.
that- is
We
that
do.
it?
We have
coming up, and that's actually just the beginning.
Yeah.
Which is like there's a whole season of tournament play that we are going to be attending, participating in, contributing to the pots.
And how much is that pot?
Well, what's happened here for CEO, Jabali's wonderful tournament in Florida.
I love it.
Great guy, great tournament, all wrestling based. And Combo Breaker, which has come out of the ashes of UFGT with Rick, who's an awesome guy. We're sponsoring their tournament for some money, so you'll see some of our logos up and whatnot.
Yeah.
But the more important thing to us is we are giving each pot $10,000.
Each one.
Each
Yes.
$10,000 for Combo Breaker, $10,000 to CEO.
Yeah, and that's the start of it.
That's just the start.
That's just the
we're,
start.
you're going to be hearing a lot more stuff regarding future tournaments and just the tournament scene in general that we would love to talk about today, but we just can't talk about it. But it's all in the plan.
The most important thing too is to say that everyone who has purchased the Blue Steel Sub-Zero,
Yes.
thank you, because
Yes.
all of that money, goes to these tournaments.
Yeah.
Some of it's going to ESL, but we also found it that we couldn't just forget about these grassroots tournaments who have been pushing our game for years and years and years.
Exactly, and it's selling great, and keep it up. We're so excited the fact that we have this stream that's going directly to these tournament guys. It's just awesome.
So if you're on the fence about CEO or Combo Breaker,
Ridiculous.
and you're good at Mortal Kombat, maybe you should go check out the plane tickets today because there's a pretty good pot at the end of the rainbow for you.
Absolutely. And there will be more coming up too, right?
Yeah, we're not going to announce anything right now, but we will be supporting other tournaments. There's other things coming up. So
Absolutely.
these are the first two. Very excited to work with those groups. Please follow those tournaments on their Twitters and such. They will have some. Combo Breaker made a really awesome video that kind of shows, that kind of explains the thing. Jabali's putting something up about CEO, so we're very excited to be doing that.
Yeah,
Awesome.
absolutely. Other things that are coming up is I think tomorrow there's a patch for the PC version.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
And it literally brings the PC version to parity with the console version.
Yep.
So there's a huge improvements coming to that version. So that's a lot of the feedback that we've been getting back is people with PC
Right.
issues. So we're really excited about getting them the version that that they deserve.
Yeah, working closely with High Voltage, making sure
Yeah.
that everything is synced together between the console and the PC as well.
Yeah, so starting tomorrow,
Big
get
patch.
your patch, and you're going to feel just like the console version.
Yeah. Tomorrow's a big day. Jason, the patch for the PC version, Android. That's huge. So and we're still going to be at it.
And it's Cinco de
There's
Mayo.
still- Exactly. so we're going to be and I believe the Jason Tower starts a week from tomorrow.
Yes, on the 12th.
Yeah. The Jason.
Which means
Tower.
that you'll be able to play as Jason.
Yeah, so if you haven't purchased Jason yet, you will get the opportunity to play as him through the Jason Tower,
Yeah.
just like we did with the Goro Tower.
Yeah, and we'll
So-
be doing the same with the other characters.
So if you're on the fence, we hope you're not.
Yeah.
This will give you a reason to want to try him out and play him.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, Ed, I feel like we've hit all the main points.
Yeah, I can't.
Is there anything else you would
I
like
don't-
to talk? So I guess I don't.
I can't think of anything else. It's pretty much. I think we covered everything.
We went through everything.
That's great.
Yeah.
So,
All right, well, thanks, Ed.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Ed, thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, and one last time, everybody out there, you have probably all of our Twitter accounts and support.wb games. Is it? Please keep giving us your feedback. We're gonna keep working on this game, making it better and better with more content. We're listening to you, and we just want this to be the best Mortal Kombat game ever.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks, Ed.
Thanks, guys.
All right. So, Tyler,
Yes, Derek.
I believe it's time for the belt match.
All right. Well, I believe we have a special guest coming in.
Oh, we do.
We should.
Well, first, here,
All right.
you can hold it. Our special guest, 16-bit,
Hey, everybody.
here to commentate our fight.
So what happens is when we play, we're always afraid we can't talk when we're playing.
No.
So Steve's really good at just talking over and over again. Right?
I like to talk.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you're really good at it.
So Steve's gonna help us commentate. I'll probably talk during it too. So I got the belt here.
Don't get used to it, buddy.
Don't get used to it. So me and Derek had tweeted that we were gonna switch characters for this week. I was gonna play Takeda and you were gonna play Kung Jin.
Yes.
I am not good at Takeda.
And I wasn't actually going to play Kung Jin. I was going to play Jax to play a character you like to
Right.
beat you with a character you like.
And then we learned that I'm better at Jax than you.
Yeah, so I stopped.
So we switched it. Derek has been learning,
Liu Kang.
which is great.
Yeah.
Today, this is a dangerous maneuver, will be playing Jason for the belt battle.
And this is the debut of Jason in real high-level, high-stakes gameplay.
You can
High
say that.
level. It is.
Now, I play with slasher variation, but I'm going to start with Relentless.
That's bold.
Tyler likes to make mistakes.
Yeah, I do.
What's interesting is I have no idea what variant you're going to use. You're going to use
I
Dragon's
don't know. I
Fire?
just picked one.
You just picked
Yeah,
one.
I just picked one. I don't need to know which one it is.
He uses the same one every time.
Shut up.
So you've told me many times, you're like, Tyler, you got to play Jason. He's just your style.
And
Yes.
Tyler, don't freak out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, Jason has grapples. He has very straightforward mix-ups. He's kind of a brawler. I think he totally suits you.
He has...
What? Oh, the intros?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I won't talk.
You. Round
Yeah, we
one.
won't want to miss that.
So this match is going to be interesting because I think this match has Liu Kang's best fireballs, and this is the variant where Jason has a teleport. And there you go, right off the bat, excellent use of the teleport. That's a Tyler setup.
Yeah, it is.
We invented that setup.
The land down special, if I ever saw it.
I expect many Jason mains to be doing teleport and the command grab. EX choke, that obviously has armor. Now this is going to be difficult for Tyler. Oh no, good jump attack, getting out of the corner. Alright, the risk reward here important. Derek's doing a great job pointing it. Oh, sleep time. Oh, doesn't have the combo in time.
So good. I'm in trouble, though.
No!
Nope.
It's a damn wake up armor.
There you go, the fireball can be charged. It's slow, but it covers a lot of space.
Yes!
We're doing okay, though, right?
Yeah, you did fine. You just got caught in the corner a couple times.
It happens. Oh. No.
The teleport does have startup.
Yeah.
He reappears quickly, but the startup is kind of slow. So you can use, that's exactly it. The meter burner version, you have armor, you can get away even faster. Oh, the clothesline gets stuffed by the flying kick. The champion of Mortal Kombat, taking it to Jason here.
Oh, you almost did it all.
Tyler, I really think you should try to get out of the corner.
Don't go out.
Go in, pressure him. Very decisive game. I think you should probably try Slasher. See, that's the beauty of the variant system.
That is hey, how's that belt feel, Tyler? It's gonna be gone.
It feels like the solid gold that it is. Is this solid gold, Steve?
I don't think so.
Liu
Is it brass?
Kang wins. Fate.
I don't think so.
Well, this is okay. I think Jason can survive this.
Yeah, Jason, he's survived worse. Yeah, I'm not going to go to Slasher where I live.
I'm gonna pick Melina.
No, you're not.
Slasher is very straightforward. It's probably got the best mix-ups, just low overhead mix-ups. And of course you have the projectiles, so you'll be able to combat Liu Kang from a distance. Because in that game, you're just kind of jumping around trying to run away. And now you'll be able to throw the machete, which is a really good, fast, high-damaging mid-projectile.
Will I ever get good at the other
At the game?
I have faith.
Can you believe this?
We'll work on it. He's rude.
I beat Derek's Melina twice in a row before stream with Kano.
Never saw it.
Jen,
The disc got. Shh.
It happened.
You. Round one.
Did this guy come? But it did happen.
All right, there you go. Using bar meter plus double fireballs. Very high damaging fireball. Tyler, you're making hay with that choke. Oh man, that armor is really strong, but it does have startup. You gotta be really smart about when you activate it.
No.
Tyler, you're going for the overhead a lot. Jason's best mix-up tool is probably his low attack. No! Oh, interactables. Jason is playing thwarted by a vine. Alright, you can do this. Ah, what a clutch X-ray!
It's so much fun.
Now, on the bright side for Tyler, he did use all of his meter for that comeback. He gambled winning the first round, using all his bars. It paid off, but now you have a slight meter lead.
Two.
Yeah.
Oh, still not able to get that out in time. You really have to be careful about when you use it. It's not something you just use free to get in. You gotta be really careful.
Oh.
Now it's up. Oh, and Derek guesses wrong. This is gonna be huge corner damage. Oh no!
Oh, I
But
messed
see,
it up.
that's a great scenario. Derek didn't get a huge combo, so the risk reward still worked out in Tyler's favor. A lot of times with Jason, when you have a huge lead, if you want to keep that lead, you can use the armor, get a big combo, and then gamble that their counter combo won't be more than what you made when you initially armored up. Really smart use of the armor there, Tyler.
Thank you.
Oh, what about the smart stuff I did, Steve?
Yeah, it wasn't much there.
Fight.
Tyler is completely turning around here. He looks in control. Never mind. 4-4, the bane of Tyler's existence.
I've been practicing punishing it.
Oh.
Did you call that tick throw, Steve?
That is exactly a tick throw. And Jason has several of those that are very good.
This is a Tyler.
Derek trying him on a comeback here. Oh, you got strong on the overhead. Good bait on that EX choke.
bad.
I'm sure that was on purpose.
Oh no!
Oh no.
I did the move, and I was like, oh crap, he has brutality here. I forgot what to do during it, and I did the right thing.
I think those are the best brutalities.
Oh, man.
So it's 1-1. It's tied up here. You know, he was talking a lot of trash, and now you sit here with the momentum.
Freed up.
Yeah.
Round
You skipped the intro, man.
I apologize to the fans. You'll see it tomorrow.
And you pause the game, you lose.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, that's how it works.
All right, Tyler, good blocking the 4-4 string. All right, Derek using the meter burn fireball to gain an early life lead. Hanging on the vine, a very effective strategy when running from psycho killers. Oh man. Neutral jump punch to regain momentum here in the corner, keep Tyler in the corner. Oh, you tried to get out. But hey, on the bright side, that was good spatial awareness. You got out of the corner.
But I had it. I also.
I uppercutted him out of the corner. That shouldn't really count.
But he had jumped up.
Tyler.
Now, alright, armored up. Very good use here. Oh, that's right. And that will avoid the sleep. Really smart use of meter from Tyler.
Thank you.
Tyler's the smartest player ever. That's all I hear. That's all I hear of it. This is ridiculous.
Okay, good uppercut. Derek not giving up.
No.
We're going to the last round. I'm super excited here. This is the debut of the highest level of play of Jason to date.
My friend at Ponycake just said brutality on email or text. I like calling him out because I think it makes him feel good about his life.
No.
Okay. Derek, how you doing? You having fun? This is fun, isn't it, Derek?
I'm having fun. All right.
That's good.
Now, Derek's made a lot of hay in the corner here. This corner mix-ups.
So
This is absolutely dead even Paco Stevens.
Is that a thing?
Yeah. That overhead food, big combo here. Derek having no bar. Oh, armor, last ditch effort. It's honestly anyone's game here. Great use of interactable with that machete toss. So close. He blocked the overhead. And for the first time, Tyler has actually defended the belt.
I can't do the fatality. There we go.
There we go.
Oh, here it is.
That look up and that sound cue is genius.
I can't believe I've won the belt 2 weeks in a row.
2 weeks in a
Dude,
row.
I went ham that second round, though, didn't I? He didn't know what to do. He had no answer for it.
I'm right here. I can hear you. I had plenty of shit to do. I couldn't do it.
Steve, would you please tell me what I did really well there?
Steve, can you please just
Well-
leave the room?
I thought you did a great job getting out of the corner.
Excuse me, we have birthday shout-outs. No, you can go ahead and keep talking.
Great use of armor.
Thank you.
Great use of the machete toss. You zoned Liu Kang out.
Well, you know why I did it? Let me tell you how I knew. Because he didn't have meter, so he couldn't, like, dive kick through me.
That's
or
right.
do the kick through me, so I knew that I could keep hitting with that. That's what I knew. So, are you going to do some birthday shout-outs?
Yeah, birthday shout-outs. Because we missed them earlier. So first, Shadow Maniac, 17. Happy birthday. A-Rod, happy birthday.
Is that our A-Rod?
No, it's somebody on Twitter, A-Rod.
Okay.
Yeah. Pete in Design. Hey, Pete.
Remember, Pete was here for the, which stream? The Kinshi stream.
Yeah, so tweet him a happy birthday. Noob Sabat 2003.
Okay.
All right. And Chocolate Beauty. Happy birthday.
Steve, before you leave,
Oh, shit.
Derek, could you please have this polished and return to my condo? I don't have a condo. I have an apartment. 1 bedroom with my girlfriend. It's tiny. Would you be willing to play me in a match?
I'll play you.
Okay. Derek, could you please hand Steve the controller?
Yeah, sure. Winners. Go ahead.
I want to do, I want to play Kano, Commander Kano version.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Creepy. Who'd you like to play?
Kung Jin.
Okay.
I've been working on him.
Okay.
He's a lot of fun. And I think he really suits my playstyle.
Derek, will you please commentate? He's mad.
He's mad. He's salty.
Dude, I had a couple really good rounds there.
He's wearing that mask to hide his shame.
It really hurts.
2 times in a row has never happened.
Never.
And we made a rule, because when Tanya comes out, they've seen this in the production.
Yeah.
But one moment. When Tanya comes out, Derek will be playing her for the belt.
Correct.
When Tremor comes out, I'll be playing him for the belt, and then he'll be playing Predator.
Yeller.
So we'll have some more streams coming up soon. We'll tell you about those. So Steve, let's have a match.
All right.
Fight.
All right. So I have never once seen Steve's Kung Jin, but since he's kind of good at the game, I'm gonna bet he's gonna kick your
I
ass.
took some games off of him.
I don't believe you.
Tell him.
It's true.
I was using Jason.
Okay, well, all right. Tyler using his good old Commando Kano, his quick go-to, which Tyler's kind of leveled up with that Commando Kano. Trying to zone him out with some knives, not working. Zoning game, people just poking nothing right now. Ooh, good block stream. Lee, ooh, there you go. I was wondering why you didn't get the grab. Tyler takes a minute to look at his phone because he's Hollywood. And Arlotta just blocking. The reach on that bow is ridiculous. And we're going to go ahead and call that a match for Steve.
That was good, though.
You blocked really well. You blocked almost everything.
Yeah, it's a really good block.
Once you learn his strings, it's not bad.
Ooh. Tyler goes with the air ball into the low kick. Trying to jump in. Pokes. Ooh.
Kick throw.
That is oh, the armor ate you up. Damn. Kano's down 2, I love. I think it's one of the best. Oh, Steve just does a nice BB combo. 1 bar meter. That's the great thing about 1 bar meter. Is a lot. And Tyler's just gonna die. Was that fun for you, Tyler? Mm-hmm. Let me tell you what you did right in that. Nothing.
I did pretty well, actually. Are you gonna finish me or not?
I forgot it.
I'm gonna play Steve. Are you gonna play Kung Jin?
Yeah.
Alright.
Kung Jin wins.
No, I gotta. What are you doing?
You were on your phone, so I didn't
I had to
think you
check
really
to see if
cared.
I got any tweets about things, and I have.
About okay.
Who are you playing as?
I'm gonna do Melina.
Cool.
I Actually, I'm gonna try my Devora.
What? You just said you're gonna do Kung Jin.
You wanna fight my Kung Jin?
No.
I haven't played Devora in a while, but she's probably my favorite new character in the series.
Yeah. Nah, she's awesome.
I'm a huge fan of the crawler variant. I like it because it controls space. You put the crawler out, and then I get to follow behind it, and you have to be scared. You have to block it, so I can go in for my
But you've
next
told me
moves.
also that I worry too much about the crawler sometimes.
Well, that's the guessing game is, do you focus on the crawler or do you focus on her?
Right.
So there's like a happy medium that you have to think about.
Round
Watch out for the
one.
ball.
Fight.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at it.
Yes, I've played Derek before.
Thanks, dude. That just in.
I want to Derek this game. Drop it. Why don't you go with the usual?
Oh no, that's supposed to be an EX. It's supposed to be an EX ball!
I heard you pounding that ball out.
I know, like trigger.
We never named the bug.
Oh.
Bugsley?
Bugsley.
I don't think she individually named the bug. They're all part of a hive.
She's a mother, she cares about them all.
I think we'll have to ask Thomas and the story guys what the real story is on that. But I see both your points.
Well, they're not really individuals.
What?
Yeah.
We all have a job, man.
Sort of rude.
No, I think that's a positive thing for her. I think that's cool about her race. See, he did a good job of winning the crawler there. He wasn't afraid of it.
Steve, can I tell you something?
Yeah.
He's going to try to cut your feet off with the
Fight.
ball. So he'll troll you at the end, so you know. Don't let him get there. I'm on blue.
Thanks, buddy.
Breaker.
I know you can hear me do it.
Well, I don't think we need a sound cue to know that Derek's gonna do wake up roll.
Thank you, Steve.
Looking a little dire, Steve.
Yeah. He's been doing a good job zoning me out. I can't get the crawler out.
Maybe he's leveled up in this matchup. Ow. That's a little combo-ish. Is that American Reset?
But yeah, that was my reset. Vora players, take note of that.
Drop the last hit, everybody.
Ah, I rolled right into the Buggles, or whatever his name is, Bugsley.
Before we sign off,
Derek can't win today. Are we fighting again?
Before we sign off, this is not for the belt. This is a respect fight to thank you for putting up such a good fight against.
That's really nice of you.
Thank you.
Sometimes to help people level up, the top players have to play kind of the mid-level players to help them get experience.
Would you consider me a top player right now?
I mean, technically speaking, you are the most successful Jason player in the world.
He's got a really good point.
I've won the first and only belt for it. And Kano, well, there's actually been better Kanos now. The guy from the East Coast, Coach
Steve.
Oh man,
AKA Insane.
dude, his Kano. I was so proud. I felt like a papa watching it. I'm like, yeah, he did stuff that I never even thought you could do, and I'll
like
never
back
be able
one?
to. Back one's good. Yeah, he's really good at back one.
One.
All right, Derek. Good luck.
All right, good luck, Tyler.
Right, so now we have a mains match.
I'm done. I've eaten twice in a row before stream.
Well, Tyler, capitals don't count, despite what you may have heard.
I heard that they're more important than tournament.
That's never been said by anyone successful in tournament. Alright, Tyler going for the parries. Derek
5 in a
making
row.
good reads, though. Okay, that was good.
I love the musicality in this row. Is that weird to say?
No, it's good. Everyone likes it. It's the kind of thing with the sound that makes you want to like actually tap out the buttons extra, even though you don't have to. vintage wake up EX roll.
That's right, vintage. Classic. Let's just go ahead and zone each other here a moment.
Oh, good. You rarely see Tyler use that.
No, you see him use it all the time.
All right, Derek's done a great job not getting. Never mind, not getting buried. Never mind.
Oh, no!
All right. Oh, you almost anti-aired him. Good blocking.
The opposite way.
That was tricky. See, that's what happens when two training partners play. Tyler went for the tricky EX ball, but Derek knew you were going to cancel it.
Yeah. I do that once every 50 games.
That's like meta level 4.
Fight.
What are you jamming on? He's already dead.
Poor holographic monk. Oh, he dropped the combo on purpose for that brilliant setup.
Yeah, I did.
An amazing shenanigan. Good jumping out of that.
It's alright.
I saw you stay.
Okay, that's going to be a big punish.
Nope.
Not, no. Very risky. Very
Oh my
risky.
gosh, what is happening right now?
Oh my god, Tyler.
No, Tyler!
Oh, the reads. He's reading him.
What is that? What is this? No.
Oh, no. Oh, does not.
No, Tyler!
Tyler has leveled up here. Unbelievable.
I knew it! I'm out of this place. I want nothing to do with it. I'm done here.
Poor Derek. It's not a good day for him.
Derek's left the room.
He's salty.
So Jen, are we on us now? Is this? Yeah. Well, I think that's it. This is Steve, who may now be the co-host of the Kombat Cast. I mean, Derek. I don't know if he's coming back. So today, what did we learn? Steve, you beat Derek.
Yes.
I beat Derek with Jason.
Yes.
I beat Derek's main with my main.
Yes.
Jen beat Derek 4 times before the stream started.
I believe that.
Sure. So Derek,
I mean, have you seen her Sonya?
it's really good. It's really
The drone cancels are ridiculous.
ridiculous. So guys, thank you so much for joining the Kombat Cast today. We'll have another one for you very soon. Of course, when Tanya comes out, we'll definitely have one there. But we'll slip some things in too with some playing online and stuff. Most important, guys, thanks for buying Blue Steel Sub-Zero. It's helping out the tournament scene, which makes me super happy. We talked about the 10,000 to the both CEO and Combat Breaker today.
2 great tournaments.
So I'm super excited about that. Also, Jason, tomorrow, if you want to play him tomorrow, get your combat pack. You'll also get the horror skins. Otherwise, you'll play him next week. You can buy him a la carte. Everybody, thank you so much for joining us. It's been a really, really good day for me. I beat Derek like 4 times.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much 3 more times than you've ever beat him before on this.
All right, thanks, Steve. Steve Brownback.